Today we'll be seeing how to prepare South Indian style pineapple rasam. Our first step is to get the dal ready for the rasam. For this, I have taken 1 cup of tur dal and 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder. To begin with, wash the dal at least thrice till the water runs clear. Now add double the quantity of water to it, little turmeric powder and cover it with a lid. Take 1 big red tomato and keep both the dal and tomato for cooking. I have cooked it for 3 whistles followed by sim for 5 minutes. We move on to the next step of preparation of the rasam. For that we require the following ingredients: 6 to 7 medium-sized pineapple pieces, 2 light green chilies, first cut them and slit vertically, 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder or haldi, tamarind which is equal to the size of a lemon. I am soaking the tamarind in a bowl of hot water to extract the pulp. Cover it with a lid. Soak it for around 20 to 25 minutes. Take off the lid and extract the pulp. Remove seed if there is any, and our tamarind water is ready. The other ingredients are 2 tablespoons of rasam powder, 1 big tomato that I have cut into 8 to 9 pieces. This is another tomato apart from the one which we have kept for cooking. 1/4 teaspoon of jaggery, half bowl of finely chopped coriander which has been washed, and salt to taste. Place the pineapple pieces in a warm pan. Add around 2 cups of water to it. Then add green chilies, little turmeric powder, salt. The total salt that we have taken, divide it into 2 parts. Add little now and the rest of it at a later stage. Now cover the pan with a lid and keep it for cooking. Next we will need the cooked dal. Peel off the skin of the cooked tomato and mash it nicely to form a pulp. Remove the lid from the pan and check whether the pineapple has got partially cooked. Then add the tamarind water, 1 tablespoon of rasam powder and tomato pieces. Stir it well and cover it with a lid so that the tomato pieces will get cooked. After around 5 to 6 minutes, we take off the lid, and as you can see, the tomatoes have become soft and have got cooked. Next, we will add the mashed dal to it and stir it well. If you feel at this point that the rasam is thick, you can add a little more water to it. We will now add the mashed tomato to it, the remaining rasam powder and little bit of jaggery. Jaggery helps in balancing the sour taste of the rasam. Now give it a nice stir. Add the remaining salt after this and mix it well. Bring it to a boil, and after that we garnish it nicely with finely chopped coriander. We'll move to the next step, that is preparing the tempering for our rasam. The ingredients for this are as follows: 1 to 2 teaspoons of desi ghee, 3/4 teaspoon of mustard seeds or rye, 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds or jeera, 5 to 6 peppercorn or miri, 5 to 6 fenugreek seeds or methi seeds, 8 to 10 dhane or gave seeds, 7 to 8 curry leaves or kadi patta, and 1/4 teaspoon of asafoetida powder or hing. In the warm tempering pan, add 1 to 2 teaspoons of ghee. When it heats up a little, add the mustard seeds. When the rye starts spluttering, add jeera. To bring out the flavor of the rasam, the jeera has to turn dark brown to blackish. Then add the peppercorns, methi seeds, coriander seeds. Now before you add the coriander seeds, crush them a little and then add it to get the flavor out of them. Crush the curry leaves a little and add them. Once you feel the tempering is ready, we finally add the asafoetida powder. As soon as the asafoetida powder goes in, turn off the flame and add it to the rasam. Mix it well and cover it with a lid so that the flavor is retained within the rasam. Serve it hot.